Namaste, mi familia. Let's talk about your true self, the collective consciousness of your body, spirit, and mind. The superhuman, the version of you that can do anything. The full and complete version of your mind, body, and spirit operating at peak capacity. It's not where you are today, but let me tell you something. That's the person you need to be in the future in order to compete. The world is changing. AI is making breathtaking advances. Robotics are changing things unbelievably in an amazing amount of time, and they're going to be coming into not only our lives but the workforce really soon. And you don't want to be replaced. You don't want to be outdated. You don't want to be someone that can't compete. And the good news is you don't have to be, as long as you focus on the right things. And that's the concept of being superhuman, is developing your true self by nurturing your body, spirit, and mind. Not just by doing small things, but actually putting a plan together to become superhuman, to become that version of yourself that is capable of accomplishing the tasks of tomorrow. So let's break that down. How do you think about that? Think about your future self, and you don't have to be really esoteric about this. You can just think about tomorrow. Think about what's going to come up in your life tomorrow, and how yourself tomorrow might be disappointed in you today because you didn't prepare, because you didn't get ready for tomorrow. You knew what was coming. You needed to develop those skills. You needed to study. You needed to invest. You needed to put the time in. And did you? If you didn't, your future self is going to be disappointed in you. Your future self is going to think, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I prepare? Why didn't I put in the time? I could have. I made other choices. And that's where choices come in. There's no such thing as work-life balance. It doesn't exist. What there is choices. We make choices in the present moment, and there's consequences. And when we choose wisely, we benefit. And when we don't choose wisely, we suffer. That's the decision that you make in the present moment today to prepare yourself for the self that you're going to be tomorrow. And is that self you're going to be tomorrow, is that going to be your full embodiment of your body, spirit, and mind working in harmony and being completely unstoppable? Or is that going to be a fraction of you? Is that going to be a limited version of who you could be and who you could have become? You have that choice. You make that choice in the present moment. And that's what we're doing here. That's the micro investments that we're making each and every day through 5-minute meditations, morning yoga, putting plans together about developing our skills so that we can be more tomorrow than we are today. And over time, by making those investments in our body, spirit, and mind to develop our true self each and every day, imagine the person that you'll be in the future. Imagine if you would have committed to a plan like this back in the day. Like 10 years ago, you would have started this. Would you be more successful today than you are now? I think you would be. Would you be more fun to be around? Of course you would, because look at all the knowledge you would have gained. You'd be a great guy to be at a party, or a great gal to be at the party, whatever it is. We don't have to be binary. I can't believe I just took the conversation that direction. I'm sorry. I'm human too, right? So think about it. Who are you? Your body, spirit, and mind. Think about how complete you are today. From a zero, horrible, almost dead version of yourself to 100% super you. Where are you in your body? How healthy are you? How much time are you spending exercising? How are you eating right? How are you investing in developing that body to be its full self? Okay, you're somewhere on that spectrum. And your spirit. How connected your spirit? How much are you quieting the body and the mind so the spirit can emerge in your life? So you can listen to that voice of spirit that knows the future, that knows where you need to be, that understands your purpose and how you can accomplish it. You need to hear that voice in your life, right? Okay, and then finally your mind. This is so important with this new AI and robotics that's coming at us. We have to develop the skills that are going to be key in the future. They're not the skills we have today. The skills we have today, some of them, yeah, but many of them, not so special anymore. The part that makes you special cannot be replaced. But how much of that makes you special is going to be key in the future. That's the point we want to get to, is looking that square in the eye and saying, I need to put a plan together. Who do I need to be by 2030? You got 5 years. 5 years and the world's going to completely change. Are you going to be ready? Well, you are going to be ready if you can put a plan together today that can put daily investments in building your true self, the superhuman version of you, so that you're making progress towards that goal on a daily basis. That is exactly what we're doing here. That is why I'm making these videos. That's why I've got the posts that are coming out on a nearly daily basis, to give you the tools, to give you the tips, to give you the insights, to give you the failed lessons, the things that I've tried that haven't worked, so that you don't have to fail. You don't have to try them. The things that did work. Oh my goodness. The things that made breakthroughs for me, that helped me build multi-million-dollar companies, not the things that helped me lose multi-million-dollar companies, because I've had both, right? That technique I can pass along to you. I'm learning from others. I'm experimenting. I'm connecting with this community to learn, but also to share, to give back to you so that you can be that true version of your full self. So, time to commit. We're going to be better than we were yesterday. We're going to become superhuman. We're going to become the version of the top 5% that is going to be desired in the workforce in 5 years. We're going to be the person we know we could be in 5 years. We're not going to disconnect, and we're not going to go back to school. No, it's not going to take major overhauls of our life. It's going to be micro investments, but we're going to commit to doing them each and every day, like daily cost averaging. Like, we are going to do compounding interest to get to where we need to be by making micro investments. And I'm going to feed them to you. You're going to pick up what works. You're going to discard what doesn't work, because it's not a prescription that everybody is going to follow the same path. You're going to find your path, but I'm going to help you get there. So subscribe, and I'm Darby, and we're going to talk soon.